Hi there, Scorpio, and welcome back to Star-Lord is Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the week of June the 26th through to July the 2nd. I went ahead, shuffled cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for the Scorps. First up, we have the Eight of Cups reversed, followed then by the Four of Swords reversed, followed by the Three of Pentacles upright. Next we have Major Arcana of the Star in the upright. And lastly we have the Six of Wands upright. For your overall energy, Scorpio, you have the Eight of Cups in the reverse position, pointing back to the Seven of Cups upright, which is a card that represents lots of options, lots of opportunities that you are looking at. But in this particular case, you are looking at options and opportunities that brought great emotional fulfillment that lay in the past. Now, for some of you, it definitely was maybe a really good relationship that got cut too short, too soon, what have you. And just sort of poking around to see if there's anything that could still come back to life there. For others of you, you could be looking at a hobby you used to do and remembering that in a very fond way and getting very excited about that and thinking, maybe if I go and do that again, I can bring some emotional, excitement back into my life. So that's basically what, the Eight of Cups in the upright. This is the Bye Felicia card, where this person is walking away, but not walking away in a bad way. They realize that their cups are full of people who love them, that they love, and so they're really happy on an emotional front, but something is missing. That's why they're going towards the Nine of Cups, right? But when the card is inverted, this is pointing back to the past, to the Seven of Cups. So they're looking at options and opportunities that once upon a time fulfilled them on an emotional front. Like I said, for some of you, it was a very joyful relationship. For others of you, it could have been a group of friends. For others of you, it could have been a hobby. Yet others of you, it could have been something creative that you used to do. Perhaps you used to play an instrument, or you used to paint, or do things like that. And you're missing that emotional fulfillment that you abandoned at one point for whatever reason. We abandon things for all kinds of reasons. And maybe you're just sort of looking back to see if that's something I want to do again, right? It could be even a job or a career that you did back in the day, and you're just poking around saying, I used to have so much fun there. It was very emotionally fulfilling. So you could be looking through, the mess of the Seven of Cups in the upright, where there's so many options, so many opportunities. You really have to go through it with a fine-tooth comb. You're kind of there, but it's okay. It's all good. At least you're returning to action. We have the Four of Swords in the reverse position. This is after a time of respite where we have taken a time out. It could be, sometimes the Four of Swords pops up when we are going through, like in the upright, when we're going through a difficult time. Could be a breakup, could be some depression, could be physical ailments, could be injuries. Like myself, I'm just recovering from a couple of injuries from last week, that kind of thing, and it just sort of sidelines you for a bit. This could be the case for some of you, and now it's time to return to action, indicating that we have healed, at least well enough to be able to get back in the game again, back into action. For others of you, you just needed to recharge your batteries as well. A lot of Scorpios are exhausted these days. We're overdoing it, we're overworked, and there's just too much going on for Scorps these days. So it could be you had a bout of exhaustion, and now you took some time to rest up, and now you're ready to get back to it again, back to work. Here we got the work card, Three of Pentacles in the upright position. This is a card that represents being, like, having that team spirit where you're working with other people and you're on the same team, you're on the same page, and things are getting done. It's a progressive energy that shows you the value of the work that you're doing, and you can see it right there. That's the thing about the Three of Pentacles. We keep cooperating with one another because we see the results of it. We start to see the value in what we're doing. And so everybody gets excited about that and wants to keep doing it and keep moving in the right direction. Cooperation is so very important to us in the home, in the workplace, in your community, whatever it is. Having other people jump on board and help you with projects, or you help them with projects and things like that, can really be very fulfilling. A lot more fulfilling than if you just work on something on your own, although that has a certain value as well. But working in a team situation and being able to be cooperative with others and having that cooperation come back to you, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful feeling. Some of you could be, renovating your home. Others of you could be working on a work project, or maybe you're building a business together with other people. But whatever the situation, even cleaning the house with your family, whatever the situation is, it's all going well. Great news for those of you who are just starting a new job. This means you found your tribe, you found your team, and things are going to be moving in a very positive direction. Next card you have moving towards the weekend is the Aquarius energy, the star in the upright position. Well, this is a card that represents that hope and inspiration, healing energy. It's also the Major Arcana's version of the wish card. So make a wish upon a star, Scorpio. It just might come to fruition. That's the thing about the star energy, is it's that kind of knowing where you know not necessarily anything in your environment tells you that something is afoot, something is changing, something good is coming in. You don't know that for a fact. It's the inner knowing. It's where you know it. But when people say to you, how do you know it? You can't really explain it. It's like, I just know it. Scorpios are highly intuitive. So it could be that you have an instinct, you have a feeling that something is about to get really good. Now, it could be for some of you, it could be on the financial front. For others of you, it could be on the home front, work front, romantic front, whatever the situation is. Remember, you're looking for something throughout this week, Scorpio. You're looking for that emotional fulfillment, and maybe you're starting to feel towards the weekend, I can feel that whatever it is I'm looking for, it's going to be manifesting. This is an energy that represents that hope, inspiration, and optimism, but it comes from within. Beautiful energy, and the healing aspect of it is not so shabby either. Last card you have is the Six of Wands in the upright position. Victory all the way, baby. This is where you will be finding yourself victorious in some aspect of your life. It is right at the weekend. This is also known as the prodigal son or daughter returns. Maybe some of you are taking a trip home or taking a trip back to somewhere where you haven't seen people in quite some time, and it could be that you're well received. Everybody's very happy to see you. Lots of pats on the back, work well done. Could be a victory in something, especially if whatever it is you do or you've been working on, involves a level of competition. This could be a victory. It could be, finishing that project on time and having everybody praise you for it. That's a good energy, really good energy, especially if you've been working really hard with a group of other people. This means that this victory is for all of you, and that's a beautiful feeling. But no matter how you slice it, looks like a pretty nice week for you. I especially like the weekend energy. Really nice with the star and the victory there. So that's what I have for you, my dear Scorps. I want to thank you so much for joining me. I really hope you have a fantastic week, and I hope the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again next week. Take care. Namaste. Bye-bye for now.